Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Sheer Strikes podcast. My name is Eric Sheer, and I am officially at a loss for words. You're probably wondering, I wonder how he's going to react to that loss. Not good. Not good at all. I was a raging loon last night. I was going to record one last night, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to let my emotions just simmer down a little, right? Just to calm down. Obviously, I'm in my Stamkos jersey here because, we were away last night. And I'm like, great, we're going to play. Hopefully, we'll get something good going, okay? I was confident. I was so confident in that game, in that team. After the third period that we had in game 4, I was confident. I'm like, yeah, we got it. This is going to be great. All right. 5:19 into the first period, Steven Stamkos, the captain, decides, yes, let's put one in there. 2 goals on the series for him in back-to-back games. Great. 2 goals for Stammer in the series. Andre Palat gets the assist with Nikita Kucherov. Beautiful. That line is doing good, doing wonderful things. Victor Hedman, 6:11. Not even a minute later, scores his second of the series. Assists come from Kucherov and Killorn on the power play. I'm like, oh, yeah, we are buzzing. First period. Oh, my God, we look great, great period. But penalties occurred. Oh, I'll go into penalties later. I can't. Second period. First little bit. Not even a little bit of the period. First minute of the period, I'm like, oh, yeah, good. Keeping it going. No, nope. 3:35 into the period. John Tavares gets his first goal of the series. I don't like that. Power play goal from Nylander and Giordano. Hate it. I'm hoping to God we just got out of the second period with a lead or even tied with how that was going. Okay. We did up 2-1 going into the third period. And I'm like, okay. All right. Okay. 3:01 into the third period. Morgan Riley gets a goal. Wide open. Then Willie Nylander's like, oh, tie game? Nope. I don't think so. 3-2 Toronto. Nylander's third goal of the series. Ilya Mikheyev gets the assist along with Justin Hall, who I absolutely cannot stand. He is actually, I love him because he's their worst defenseman, but apparently he puts up points against us now. So that's why. Wonderful. Everyone. Oh, it's just joke. What a joke. And then, so that's about the point where I was about ready to punch through the television. And I'm like, yeah, okay, let's figure it out now, right now. Okay. Ryan McDonough, probably the last person on the team you're expecting that's going to get a goal. Ryan McDonough. He has played 79 playoff games for the Lightning. 79. That is 2 goals for him in 79 playoff games. Okay. Assists come from Colton and Nick Paul. I'm like, oh, yeah. I'm like, please, God, just go into overtime, please. No, we don't. We don't do that. We give an odd man rush to Marner and Matthews, literally the best 2 players on their team. And we're like, here you go. Here's a goal. Here, you want one? Here, take it. Okay. Let's go into that goal. All right. Ryan McDonough steps up at the red line. Why? At 3-3 with 7 minutes left in the game? No idea. No clue. Chernak lays down. Not a bad move. Usually don't complain about it. Lays down and is just too early. Way too early. He's laying down above the hash marks. Why? Why are you doing that? And then Nick Paul's just back there. Matthews, no, please don't score on us. And Matthews has a wide open net and it's like, third goal of the series. 60 goals in the regular season. And Nick Paul is just like, No. Matthews, no. Get away. Not our net. Not our goal. No. Final score, 4-3. Okay. There's that. Pathetic. Pathetic. We gave them all the momentum. I know our stats after a loss are phenomenal since the 2020 playoffs. Right here. This number. If you're just listening, it's a 0. 0 confidence right now in this team. None. If they come out and they look like that, that'll be the fastest game ever. I hope they lose. If they come out and look like that, send us home, Toronto. I bid you adieu. You can't look like that and hope to win. Toronto is known for blowing leads, and we blew one to them. I hope they blow a series lead. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. But here's the issue. Okay. Our series has been the most penalized series in the NHL in the playoffs this season. Fine. Whatever. We know how they're calling it. Everything. Literally everything. They talked about it a lot on the broadcast. The Sheldon Keefe from the Maple Leafs, their coach, wanted their top line of Marner, Bunting, and Matthews out there when Cirelli and Braden Point were not. Obviously, the home team gets the last change. So guess who was never out there when Matthews and Marner got out there? Guess who? That's right. Braden Point and Anthony Cirelli. So, you know what we decided to do? We decided to do a immediate change. And it's like, yeah, here they go. Oh, is that an inconvenience to you? Oh, sorry about that. Why? We are an experienced team. We've won 2 cups in a row. We are a championship team, and oh my God. Okay, penalties. God, I'm getting off track. I just can't stand this stupid game. Corey Perry assessed, or not, he didn't even get assessed at 2:51 into the game. Too many men on the ice call. Because guess who was trying to do the matchups? John Cooper. John Cooper's like, no. Let's try and get those guys out there. Corey Perry sits for 2 minutes. TJ Brody gets a hooking call against Nick Paul at 5:50. Okay. William Nylander gets a holding call against Cal Foote. Okay. 9:47. Mark Giordano gets a cross-checking call against Corey Perry. That was a little soft call. Braden Point gets an interference against Michael Bunting. Okay. Zach Bogosian gets an interference call against Colin Blackwell. That was all right. I mean, it's a little questionable, but whatever. Then Mitch Marner. God. Stayed up last night because I couldn't sleep because of stupid team. Mitch Marner gets a hooking call against Ryan McDonough. All right, whatever. That's all the first period penalties. And then guess what the first penalty of the second period is? Another too many men on the ice call. Another one. I don't know if you can count. You can have 5 players on the ice and a goalie. How hard is that to understand? I don't get it. 5 guys and a goalie. Not 6, not 7. 5. They have a brilliant power play. And you're like, here is the dumbest penalty you could take, and we'll do it. We'll take it for you. Here you go. Here's your power play. They scored on it. Okay. Then Steven Stamkos gets a tripping call against Austin Matthews. Whatever. That's all the second period penalties. Third period, David Kampf gets a hooking call against Braden Point, and then 10 seconds later, Steven Stamkos gets a high sticking call against TJ Brody. Okay. But it's not the calls. It's not even the calls. The calls were fine. It's the lack of them. They got 2 minutes left in the game. Not even, whatever it was. However long was left in the game. Stamkos gets high sticked in the face. No call. No call at all. Okay. could have changed the momentum of the game. Then Victor Hedman, why he did it, I don't know. Decides to send a Hail Mary full of grace pass up to Corey Perry, of all people. Why? Corey Perry gets plowed over. Should be an interference, everybody's thinking, right? Whistle blows. The puck obviously goes all the way down the ice because Corey Perry couldn't touch it. He got ran over with a truck. Nope. Icing with like a minute and 2 seconds left. Are you joking? That is pathetic. And then the other issue I have too, oh my God, this one's a bad one. Toronto fans everywhere are like, oh, if the shoe was on the other foot, this one wouldn't be a penalty. And you guys would be like, oh my God, like this isn't a penalty. Austin Matthews checks Mikhail Sergachev from behind in the numbers, jumps into him. No call. Nothing. There's not a suspension. There's not a fine. There is nothing. It's because Toronto is the league's golden team, and he's the golden boy. Protect all your players, not just the good ones or the star players. Don't protect just the McDavids or just the Crosbys or just the Panarins or in this case, just Austin Matthews. That's stupid. It's just so frustrating. Call stuff consistently. And if you're not going to call it, why is there not a fine? The fine wouldn't help us at all. He's got millions and millions of dollars. The fine doesn't do anything. A penalty would help. A suspension would help. But no, none of that either. No slap on the wrist, nothing. What a joke. Now we have to fly back home to Tampa tomorrow night, Thursday, the 12th of May, 7:30, Amalie Arena. I swear to God, if this team comes out flat, that's it. Series over. Congratulations, Toronto. If we come out like the two-time defending Stanley Cup champion Tampa Bay Lightning that everybody is known to grow and hate, Game 7 will be a thing in Toronto Saturday night. But if, so help me God, if we come out like that, I will blow up. I will lose it. Oh, I feel like Steve Dangle. I am a loon. This is stupid. Actually, you know how much faith I have in this team right now? About 10%. I think if we come out and look like that, there's a 0% chance we win if we look like that. Zero. Absolutely zero. But you know what? You know what I have to say? Nothing. If we come out and look like that, our playoff chances are over. Our chance at a three-peat, poof, there it goes. I have nothing more to say. Game 6, Thursday the 12th, 7:30, Amalie Arena. Be there, Lightning. Show up. And if any of you fans are down there in Tampa who are listening to this right now, be loud, be proud. I know that's hard right now, but be proud. And please, God, win the game. Thank you, everybody, for listening to this horrendous game recap. But it had to be done. So thanks for listening. After this, and in the description, you will see a link to my merchandise. Please support me. I'm a college student hoping to have a career in broadcasting. As you can see, I'm very emotional into this game. I'm very emotional into everything I do, and I'm very passionate about everything. So That's why this hurts so much. But yeah, so if you could just check that out, that'd be great. Game 6 tomorrow, the 12th. Let's go, Lightning.